Audio demo timestamps are in the description if you want to skip ahead. I get it. Otherwise, hey, Eric plays bass. Not doing the thing in my name today because I'm holding this pink sparkle thing. This is a Peavey Rockmaster. I don't know if my camera will focus on it, maybe? Yeah, Peavey Rockmaster. And you will be a Rockmaster too if you decide to purchase this from my Reverb store. It is currently for sale at the time of, well, not at the time of making this video, but when this video is live, it will be for sale. I just want to do a quick little rundown of it, show you that it's working, potential buyer or just curious passerby that might stumble into this. I didn't look too deep into this model. I just really saw the pink sparkle and went, oh, that's cool. And I thought, well, maybe I can make this play better because it did, it needed a full setup and clean and all the good stuff where I found it. But I took it home and it turned out way better than I had anticipated. And I guess, that's Peavey for you. Always consistent, at least up to a certain year, I think. But this one, it's made in China. It's not a secret U.S. made Peavey. It's not the Hartley Peavey, era dandy or anything. But it's still got a legacy behind it, and this thing came out great. Really, it did. I'm shocked how well this thing plays. If this were my neck profile of choice or something closer to what I like, I'd probably just hang on to it, make it a little shred machine. Upgrade the pickup. This is all bone stock. This whole thing is, I change out all the electronics, upgrade the pickup. I mean, the bridge seems to do fine. It's a hardtail, which is nice, string through on the back. Yeah, pink sparkles all the way. Nice neck. It feels fine. The setup was nice and easy. Just a tweak of the truss rod, let it sit for a day. Another tweak today. We're going through the seasons here in lovely Toledo, Ohio, so things are still kind of adjusting, and it may adjust further when it gets to you. So, be patient. This is still, at the end of the day, a starter instrument, but way, way nicer than most people have ever started out with, myself included. So this thing plays great. I did a full, like what I would call professional setup. Didn't have to do anything with the nut, but tweaked the action on the neck, truss rod, tweaked the action at the saddles. It was measuring a very low, I think, 5 and 4, what is it, hundredths? I can't remember the, whatever it is on the Music Nomad, little string action thing. They say the set at 6 and 5. I went 5 and 4, and it's still playing really great and not really buzzing too much, at least for me. I don't really hammer fist it too much, though. Maybe more recently since I've been playing more bass than guitar. So, but yeah, rosewood board. I don't know what the body's made out of, but it's got pink sparkles on it, and that's all you need, really. The only thing of note, I'd say everything's working great, but the pots are pretty scratchy. So I flushed them out pretty good, I think. But you can hear they're still kind of scratchy. Tone knob, especially. Flushed them out twice with some CRC contact cleaner because I'm out of deoxit. But usually that worked fine for my turntable, so I thought, probably work the same for this. But I don't know. Maybe it's just they're cheap pots, cheap little tiny pots. So maybe something to consider upgrading. If you're looking at getting this, you're probably either getting it for, someone that's starting out or for a secret weapon, to have at a gig or something. And either one of those things, the first thing you probably won't have to bother with it because, someone starting out, they're not really going to care about a little dust. But if you're going to plan on making this like a secret weapon of sorts, have it the fun guitar in the set for the 80s set or whatever and throw a super distortion in here or whatever, upgrade all the electronics. It's just volume and tone and pickup. So really not in for much. This color in particular I haven't seen too many of, so this is the rarer, I guess. It really looks like frosting, like pink frosting. But yeah, clean up nice. The only bit of damage is a little chip on the back here. You can see right there. And I think there is a little... Is there one? Oh no, there's a chip, like a dent. A little dent here. It'll all be photographed in the Reverb listing. So, but enough blabbing about it. I think I don't think I have to cover anything else. Yeah, let's play a little bit. I am playing through my modest little pedal board here. Well, maybe a little more than modest. I'm going direct, but I have a Lion by Universal Audio. It's basically a Marshall, or several different Marshalls and speaker cab combinations in a box. It's lovely. I really dig it. I'm doing stereo out just because I don't think I'm running in stereo necessarily, like stereo effects or anything. But just because I have the cables, and the means to do it, I'm running stereo out to my SSL6 into the stereo ins on it. And yeah, I found a setting that seemed like it'd have a decent clean and then a decent distortion. So we'll just do a little bit. Here, I'll run up and down the fretboard and everything first, and then we'll do a little sound demo. Yeah. Is that enough? I think that should be enough. This video is probably longer than I anticipated. It's almost 10 minutes already. Jesus. So, yeah, it's really good. Honestly, I fully intonated, set it up, and it's holding good. I mean, the strings are still adjusting. These are NYXL 10 gauge, and they're still stretching a little bit, I think. And it could just be the tuning machines are, it's a stock starter guitar. I mean, again, you can't expect the world from it, but even not expecting much from it, I was very impressed with what it is. This is a very, very functional guitar, especially if you want to take in the time and extra money to put in a nice humbucker, whatever stock thing this is, it's fine, it's acceptable, it works. But yeah, upgrade these pots, throw in a crazy good humbucker in here. I'd recommend a Railhammer. That's my favorite humbucker. Throw in a Railhammer chisel or something in here, it'll scream, and you'll have all your buddies going, what the hell is that thing, and why does it sound so good? And why does it play so good? So, at least I think so. That's just one man's opinion. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by. Cheers. Take it easy.